What's up? It's Jessie Medina, and right now I thought it would be fun to get a reaction video. I've never done these before. This is my first one, but I actually was going to make a video about how to grow on Instagram. And just out of curiosity, I wanted to see what was already out there. And this is the first video that popped up for me, and I was just really like, why do I have the feeling that this is gonna be bad? And then I thought, why don't I watch it with you all and see what happens? But also, why don't we learn together? So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna share my reactions to it and what to do and what not to do. So let's go.
I have 27K followers, and look at this. And look at this, guys. 671 followers, and I'm getting a lot more. Hello and what's up, guys? I Lock here in this video. So first of
Uh,
all, I want to thank you so much, guys, for your support and every single thing you do for this channel. Second, if you guys have any questions, please let me know down below in the comments. I'm gonna be replying to every single person. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to get a lot of followers on Instagram without without following anyone. It's actually, this is gonna be a part of this.
okay, so how to get a lot of followers on Instagram without following anyone. One thing I do want to say, I mean, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, so I'm going to keep watching. I do want to say, disclaimer, this is an opinion piece, which we're entitled to. It's our right in the US to have opinions about things. And so I'm obviously showcasing this video for critique, I guess, which is a legal use for use of somebody else's work of art or whatever, videos, etc. Anyway, I do want to say that I don't see why you would want to get a lot of followers and not follow anyone and have that type of account. But let's keep watching and see what happens.
But it's not gonna be like the things that you should do to get followers. Alright, guys, it's super easy and simple. All I gotta do is just follow my steps, and every single thing will be alright. All what you need is just those hashtags. I'm gonna put them in the description.
No, see, I knew it. I'm so intuitive. I knew it. Whew, what can I say? Like, let's look at the hashtags that he's using. First one, follow for follow. Newsflash, that is not working in 2020 whatsoever. It's actually been banned by Instagram. If you use that hashtag, Instagram will perceive you as a fake account. Two, you will definitely attract other fake accounts that will follow, and they're usually bots, and there's no purpose in that. I don't Unless you're trying to do some fun experiment just for the heck of it, like maybe you're somebody that just has time to burn and you have nothing else to do, and for whatever reason, instead of like going to TikTok, you just think, I'm gonna sit here and try to get followers for no purpose, fake bots, etc. Unless you're one of those people, please don't do this. Please do not use follow for follow, like for like, anything like that. It's not going to serve you in any way. You're not going to get real followers. Another thing that I'm noticing here, he's using a bunch of like other trendy hashtags like inspiration and like entrepreneur and blogger and girls and Instagram. Like, trust me, unless again, you are just doing it for the heck of it, you don't want to do that, because you want to attract your ideal audience. You want to use hashtags that are relevant to your audience, and that they'll find you through there, and that they're not banned by Instagram, and they're not attracting the wrong fake accounts. Okay, so this is horrible, but he never did say that he was going to show you legit ways to do it. He just said, I'm going to show you ways to get followers. Essentially, technically speaking, you might get followers from it. Not the right kind of followers, but you get the point.
Description or in a link. You will just click on it. Just make sure it's in Safari, not delete to that. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. And then all I gotta do is just copy it and then paste it in the photo that you're gonna post right now. Alright, guys. So right now we're gonna go to Instagram. I just made this account. It has 0 followers and 0 following as well on it. So all I gotta do is just click on this plus sign, select any photo, doesn't matter what, and then so.
No, guys, it does matter what. It definitely matters what you post. You don't want to select a random photo. It does matter what you post, again, unless you're that weird person that just wants to do it for the heck of it. You want to be really strategic about what you post on Instagram because you want to make sure that you're posting things that are relevant to your audience and that are true to who you are, that they're authentic to you. So, like if I posted about this car, that like a random car, like there's no purpose behind that. My audience would not even care about that. It would not resonate with anyone and it would not be authentic to me and who I am, right? So it definitely does matter. And I'm starting to think that this video should be called What Not to Do on Instagram to get followers. But let's keep watching.
Right now, I'm just gonna post this video, and then what I'm gonna do after is gonna click on next, and then click on paste. So basically, what I gotta do is just copy those hashtags at first, and then paste it. Here, copy, go back, click on paste, and then click on OK, and then share. It's loading right now, and it's loading right here. So
Okay, next thing. No caption? Your caption is a hashtag? No. I mean, there are times where it's like you need no caption, like the content is so good or the quote is so good that it's just like emoji, hashtag something. But if you are interested in actually growing your Instagram for business, to grow your personal brand, to that you have a purpose behind it, you definitely want to use a caption and you want to, use quality captions. I will still make a video on how to grow on Instagram the right way. And please comment below if you want to hear it. If you have a specific questions about Instagram, make sure you comment. I will share a video about that, but this is pretty much what not to do. And please don't do this. It's going to be a total failure. There's not no point in doing it unless you are just sitting in a mansion on like millions of dollars and you just literally have nothing else better to do with your life than to do this.
it's working right now, guys. So if you go to likes, and as you can see, I'm getting likes right here, just like
Okay, I bet you if you go to those profiles, they're fake profile accounts. They're, bots and just accounts that don't matter.
right after 2 likes actually. So right now we're gonna get likes and followers from those hashtags. So what I can do, as you can see, guys, I have 0 followers, 1 post, and 3 likes. All right. So what I can do right now to get followers and to help me get followers, what I can do is go to search and then search for any celebrity. For example, Kim K. So for example, Kim K, guys, what I can do is just click on follow, and then follow. I mean,
Okay, so I'll tell you when this technique works because you don't want to be, like I said before, you want to have intention behind everything. So the the reason you would do this and the way that you would do it the right way is you actually would go to accounts that are similar to the accounts that you are aspire to be or have similar followers than the ones that you want to get, and then you would actually just follow those accounts because you want to be in that circle sort of thing, if you want to think about it that way, right? So like if you're a fashion blogger and you want to follow 3, 4, 5 or different accounts that you love that are doing fashion and that you love what they're doing and you admire, and you want to be looking at those accounts and you want to be getting inspiration and you want to do all that, that's great. Do follow those accounts. The other reason why this is good, it's because people, like let's say you do follow a bunch of fashion accounts that you actually like and that you're intentional about, not just random ones like he's doing. When that thing pops up that it says suggested for you, it's going to continue to suggest people like that. And what's going to happen is that when people follow you, if you're following a bunch of fashion accounts and then that are big and famous and whatnot, and then people follow you there, it's also going to say suggested for you, and you're going to start pulling those accounts as well. So people are going to be like, oh, okay, like if I follow this fashion account, you might come up as suggested, right? Because you're in that circle, you're in that clique in a way. It of course matters because the size of your account and all that, but it might help expose your account in those circles or people that are interested in that. So it's good to do this, but do it in a way that's authentic. Actually follow, accounts that you're interested in and the top up accounts that have the followers that you're interested in. So, like I would not do Kim Kardashian because although she has millions of followers, I'm sure some of those followers might be aligned with my content. It's so many people that there's no way that that's gonna happen. And plus, I don't really care to be watching. You know what I mean? Like, I'm following accounts that I actually care about and that are doing things that somewhat are aligned with me.
Follow all the people under the name. Guys, so now that we collected 17 following and 2 followers, so as you can tell, I collected 2 right here. I'm getting actually a lot of followers. What I can do after is go back to like remove all the followers, or where we can just go and then by a single click.
Okay. Ugh. This guy, I feel like he might be like a comedic account because I don't know who this is. Again, this is like the first video that I saw, but these are like the things that you should not do. Okay, pretty much things not to do in 2020 to grow your Instagram following. You don't want to follow because Instagram is kind of like really watching after that, and like they're kind of um, blocking accounts that are doing that. They assume that you're a bot, that it's not real, that it's fake, or you're just breaking the rules. You don't want to do a bunch of follows and unfollows. Now, of course, sometimes you just want to unfollow some people. That's fine. If you're like, I'm not really like into yoga right now, so I don't want to be following a bunch of yoga accounts or something, you can go and unfollow people. But if you're just doing this process like he's suggesting, like go follow people and follow them, then follow more people, then unfollow them, so you can be a zero account, not a good idea. I don't recommend it. Instagram is going to punish you for it. The algorithm is going to view you as a bad account.
You can remove all of them, and you can keep doing this over and over until you get like so many followers.
I can't even watch this.
Guys, so that was actually the end of the video. So
Oh.
you can see I'm getting actually a lot of followers. I'm gonna be removing this. So 4 followers. Hold up. Unfollow all of these people. So
All right. I think we've seen enough. I think he's done with this. So let me let me pop out of this screen real fast. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. All right. So again, I think the title of this video is what not to do with your Instagram in 2020. I will make a video about what to do in Instagram in 2020. I thought these things were common sense. I thought these things were like, duh, like we don't need to talk about these things. However, apparently we do, because that wasn't a video that was like, oh, okay, that was just a crazy person with 2 likes or 2 views. That video actually had thousands and thousands of views. And that's really sad because I'm sure some people are probably listening to that, and that does not work. The follow for follow doesn't work, the bots don't work, the follow and unfollow doesn't work, and there are even some hashtags that are banned, so if you use them, Instagram will look down upon your account. You can't even copy and paste the same message, even if it is you and it's not a bot. Like, even if you say, you know what, I want to reach out to, let's say that you have something happening that you don't want to explain yourself over and over. Let's say that you have an event coming up and you want to invite some people to it, like some influencers or something, and you're like, I'm just going to draft a message, like you would with an email. I'm going to draft a message and send it to 10 local influencers, or maybe it's not 10. 10 might be okay, I'm not sure. But like, I'm going to send it to a bunch of influencers in the area. Even if that's you and you're just copying and pasting that message, Instagram will punish you for that. They'll block you from sending DMs. They'll just view it as a bot and as a fake account. So don't do that. The other thing is that I talk to people that don't even know this when I'm helping people with their Instagram, is that you can't even do, like when you reply to a comment doing like a fake, not a fake, but like you just do like a short comment, like just a smiley face, or just like great or thanks or awesome, that comment doesn't actually look good to Instagram, okay? So when you're commenting on people, and it doesn't mean you can do it all the time. Like sometimes I just put fire for something, because I don't have time, but I want to show them some love. But ideally, the comments that Instagram actually cares about are the ones that have more than 4 words, and it's not just emojis, or it's not just like one word. So that's another thing. Don't do that. Try not to do that. Try to avoid it. Also, try to use, again, I'm not even going to go into what to do right now. I'm going to stick to what not to do. Don't just use one part of Instagram. Don't just, I only post, but I don't do stories. I don't do IGTV. I don't do reels. I only post, or I only do stories, but I never post. I don't like posting, but I'll do stories all day, every day. That isn't ideal either for growth on Instagram. It's most likely not going to give you much growth, and if it does, it's not going to be sustainable, and it's not going to be quick. And also, just be real. Be real on Instagram. I think we are all fed up with the perfection, the Instagram versus reality thing, like where, the real life is so fake. I think we've always known, but there's also the people that are so good at faking it that we don't know. How many scandals do we hear, right? Like, how many even celebrities that we think highly of, and then we find out they're horrible people. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be fake. Be authentic. Be yourself. It doesn't mean you have to disclose everything about yourself, because that's a question that I get. Well, I don't want to talk about everything that's happening in my life. You don't have to. That's not being fake. That you don't have to talk about everything. You don't even tell your close family everything, right, about your life and whatnot. So you can have some privacy, but in the things that you do share, try to be honest, right? In the things that you do share, make sure that they are things that are authentic. Like, if I'm not vegan, I'm not gonna be showing and like posting things and pretending I'm vegan, right? If I'm against something, I'm not gonna be posting for it. So just try to be honest. The reason why it's so important is because ultimately you want to attract the people that care about things that you care about, right? It's like having friends. Like, why would you wanna, if say I'm not into skateboarding at all, like, which I'm not, why would I want to go and make it seem like I love skateboarding? Then I'm probably gonna and go and hang out in skateboard parks, and I'm gonna start attracting friends like that. At first, they're not gonna be real friendships because I'm not being honest. But secondly, ultimately, I'm not even gonna be happy with it, because that's not something I'm interested in. So imagine, like, I make these friends and they're all like, let's go skateboarding every day, and I'll be miserable, and then I'll have to pretend and whatnot. So make sure that you're keeping it real, make sure that you're authentic, and also make sure that you are being strategic, right? Like, if you have a business account, be strategic with your business account. Don't just post last second like you did, right? Don't just post whatever. Don't just post something just because it looks good. Be really strategic about the picture that you post, the caption for the picture, the hashtags for the picture, or the video, or whatever it may be. Make sure you plan out your content, because it's really hard to stay consistent when you don't have a plan. Whenever I have a bad week, when something happens and I didn't plan, because I plan my schedule weekly. Whenever I have a week that I don't plan out my schedule, no matter how much I intend to say, oh, I'm just gonna post every day anyway. Like I didn't do my schedule on Monday. I didn't have time, but I'm still gonna make sure to post throughout the week. Sure enough, those are the weeks where I look back and I'm like, oh, I only posted 3 times because I didn't schedule that week. So make sure that you're consistent. So let me know what questions you have about Instagram. I will make a video about it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you support. I want to give out as much value as I can, and this does take time, so make sure that you're showing me some love, liking, commenting, so the YouTube algorithm knows that this is valuable, and it's not like those videos or that video that's pretty much a joke. And if you were joking, dude, I'm sorry. No hate over here. You did show how to get followers, which is what your caption said. You never said it would be the right way to do it or the strategic way to do it. So it's all good and fun, and I just hope that if somebody sees that, understands that that's not how you want to get followers in 2020. All right, thanks for watching. That's us.